Ebushamu akwaba mu atenase ba Coastal Television no de geta na 514 channel 54 your Go TV do channel 22 ye St Edward the St Augustine digital box. Ebushafu Facebook ye live, YouTube so live. Na nyabiri don ko kasebo Coastal Television na ye machafa na medebra home na yanhwen sama obidinu mu akutini be. Gomtenya oda oye kokoboda no akọ atoye manto mu aprabo na wa hye ekwafo no bode obohwe na da onde ye bia da tutie amma wenwie koko no amfa nko agba no anko ankotan watafutu da ma ayankafo onye ahene wura no na adisha owo ejepede bia de afini bokwa wie yo ya ni disumina do yankansam Infe nsasam de da kwenhyemra na mmom mbra baye masa kwenhyeni sai bo yan ban anaso yebeye bebe agina ohia mada yebeye insurance ente wada futu da mahankafo de won hwe won insurance ne ye na wayere won ho wanye no papapa nadmo mpayfu akwasetena ayankyekere da ama directors awada no de won hwe na woni biala wo fo no wonye adwuma no won adwuma ne ye no omboa ma community anaso po abatopo so de bia no won hia da won hia no mpayinfo etum na abo ho ebusafo eyi na nsem bia kan na enwabere medere bosom wodon ko kasebom na nsem no baye wodon na akoye ya ndase papa omno yadeba ma NPA National Petroleum Authority wona samande use gas ampa use gas na waso nwontaw Damara so na semeni bi nkoma oye diesel gift shop ose tade na charge ma dayen na kreyen ontum wawo onye wenuanu webusafo webmafo wonentem fefefe ntibu enyen diesel ahihye ndama pi de ko na kagibi fakama wadofo enyima ko beni wona dawo ma na wesoma sen ma mede don kro kasebom de bra won wo Coastal Television do ebusua ba from kitikeku Asorba Kofi Essuman. Afi yanje na yanje nsam no mu nchechirum. Empehimfa wada oye kokoboda no etwanomar akọ atoyemanto na wanye fi atoy manto musuafo wayin akwatwetwe nkomo na wahwe de ekon bendo pa na obafada woboboa ma Ghana kokobot anasupo ekwafa woye koko no wonin kitawundi ewie peye no mbanda de biara da wobowie koko no figa na woda kwa manfofo do osande da oda abare ya ma wonen onyamfa ma woninti bohwe no koko na nkesa na ekwafu wudua no Numufa kasanalan obay smoger wodibudua kuntunase ana odibudua sumade waye ne baba onfa fo kalo wonna mahabana se dama na odekupe mu oye Ivory Coast wakwa nechi wakotan fofofo onna me de wodi sefa na wodi bototo oye Ghana sidi nwa sefa no koso nti ena wonyira Ghana na wonfa koko no wonfa ma Ghana fo mo wonto Nubuno with the Munsumadi Dama ena wazuko. Eti kwanchafu pain another gomtrenya oda kokoboda no oye elder Samuel ofosu ampafo onye nabazechi ena waba no wako atayemanto na wonye atayemanto no mpanyimfo ekede nkomo na webisa oye atayemanto mpanyimfo ekono papa bia wofada kokwo ekwafo wonensa buso dawowom na wetum wabon wabon eyenti abra wokwe na onsampa anampo akwabansaman atoymanto msuafa odano open Joseph Nelson ono omo akwaba no den semu tugwacha wonde obi ye papa de anoma na wetu no obohwe na won yi ekwafu edinkita hudi mapa wakomo boto won yim na ya da meda ano oyeda wobulunsu wobonokwa nti obi ye dama kokobodo mpanyimfo then de basa wo kwatayi manto mu no obohwe me biara akodo owo Joseph Nelson nsama odutu gwane be.
It's been a challenge because of the gap, that has existed. I'm here as a regional minister, but I know little about the operations of cocoa board. And so for this engagement and for the issue that chairman has put across, I think that it's important that we see it as it is and then make effort to help deal with it. And so the point about getting to collaborate more at the level of the region, the leadership here, I think that that is a very important point, so that I also get to understand the issues better, get to see together with my RESEC members how we can help Cocoa Board deal with some of these issues.
Mantom Shafo Owura Joseph Nelson ono na okase no kase wiyin ina deputy CEO Jema oye operations wo Cocoa Board mecha Dr. James Kofi Kutsuati papa so din 72 no chem na ampa mbaya wa ba no wa ba bohwe da ekwafo nketanwuza obakwado na smogre no ewie peye doctor nsebo kan so bi.
Apparently, it was like the original one, the task force had been abandoned. They were using the cooperative system. But we also think that the task force is very effective, more effective, because that one has the district chief executive on it, farmers rep on it, cocoa representative of farmers on them. So it was very difficult for you to divert any of the inputs. So we thought about it. So we are reviewing that system to ensure that we go by the task force system. Again, it came up somewhere that the inputs, when you give it to the gangs to go and spray, there's also a challenge there. Some of the farmers complain that they don't get the input. I remember in those days we said that, well, let's give the inputs to the farmers. When they are ready, the gangs, the mass sprayers are ready, go to the farmer, and then the farmer releases the input to them to go and spray their own farms for them. So Cocoa Board has been reviewing this system since we assumed office.
Dr. James Kofi Kutsi ono nansam na eten na ada ofosan pafa oye board chairman Jema Cocoa Board na saman de afi we nkote aban ache indur awewa wodidi cocoa no dwuma oye NJC oya abuchi sika yomi $5.8 million wuna dem sika na aye waste osane kokoa enyida kwana nsakan wasomo gani na wode kwamanho amafofodo enti sa bana gbadamakawi na sadamaka no nsanka oya asem sebe na oya asefem so pa eda ofusu ampafo nsama okanibi.
The challenges we've been facing is about the smuggling activities along the borderlines, and here I believe that you are also you share borders with Cote d'Ivoire, and the same challenges that we face in Bono, Uti and Volta is here about smuggling of our cocoa beans to neighboring countries, and then also our inputs, fertilizers, insecticides, and pesticides and all those things. We have realized that there hasn't been enough coordination and collaboration between Cocoa Board and the regional security councils. So some of the regional ministers don't even know our cocoa officers. They don't know our regional managers. They don't have any idea when our inputs are brought and what type of inputs to enable them to also put their monitoring mechanisms in place to help us. Unfortunately, through our interaction with the regional ministers in the regions that we visited, it appears they know very little about the special service and the work that they do. So we are trying to bring it closer so that they get to know the region get to know them.
Owa fosu ampafo ono na oye board chairman Jema Cocoa Board nsam ni na no oye yan katebaka kwabna kwa ono na obobo nsam ya no de fi atoyemantom odebrahin na yerko nsamfufurum wo nsamfufurum no na wodi afutu sonko jama ayankafa wo oman Ghana titan pofimfirimantom hade afiri bokwa wieyo na ya afiri bokɔ awie ya ma yɛtetan akwanhyia ɔno ba ka ho ma ɔma sa afiri bokɔ ya nkɔfo wɔn kɔnpɔndɔ da wutu kwan da mara eyi akwanhyia ɔyɛ kala akwanhyia fiwa igya hyehyɛw so ya akwanhyia osipa iyinti national insurance commission mpanyimfa owo fifi mantoma ha aba pɛina ɔda no da futu da ma ahyankafo ɔnye ahene ewu anom na adehya owo ejapadi na de ebra sa ɔda nyina ya boyan wo ban yedi fi ɔyɛ damendama ɔtetedam no na mu nse bubo yan wo ban a na no ɔda yɛ de yan wo do na yan wo so yɛbɛda no do ɔda yɛ hwɛ da yɛn insurance yɛ tuatua ana yɛ insurance popa bi da ma yan wo amachinenyi asɛm ba na insurance no wegyina do no wa abo hen wodi efi ɔhawo na atete a ya komunum na samba na no bende yetitima na kran wa aboto na ɔno owie peye pa maame ne kolina na yeye edumu a ne nsama odutugwa wa bra nsamtwofo ne bonkoman ibi
mra ye juma wo hwe motor insurance ana insurance mrani si obi bia occasion or what so bomodin ase obeye insurance level into na ye short code na ye di star 920 star 57 action one year insurance mrani wo be police bechi wo e di akọ ejina assemble ho na mra ne we edi na sansi na another compulsory insurance ye wo any property and commercial fire insurance me kan ye no se wonye ya asotwe wo ho bra betumi ni weji na de me America che o ma say ye pese ye si atene look bra ne wo ho enchi wa beka kemra di wo bra wo ho iti yen hye so say compulsory insurance ye wo o say wonye ya bra ne wo bi na isi ena weather ne so esesa na weather ne esesa pe edi oda shishu tumeba drought yena ye wo farm nso unsha na bibia akoshi ye farm ne bibia enu so insurance chihye wo ho iti tega mrasi kaye no insurance act uhwe section 214 218 214 ne ka say wo say ye hwe say bibia ye adwuma no bia ba obeye safe 218 ni 219 efa eka afa eja eshishi ye premises commercial place ye guest house ye club house ye chop bar ye hotels na de ni hostels ni na eja to baby awo na e de ha baby fire service beba be ye hwehwem na woni ama na eshi na e ku be ye mode na say insurance hwehwe ni wo wa insurance fo be so wasen na western ejina wo nice so yena ye wo farm agric insurance wo itwi pay say bibi echi waji ewo tani ema ima bo so yi omodia na twi pay the national insurance commission ye be cheche na musu wasibi wo investment
national insurance commission kwanchafu peina odano mame nikolina na yeye edumwa nensam na ete na katibaka Isaac Anan ono na odinsemi odebrayen ewusra ye kwansam bindo ana wo donko kasabo nsebo orukodi na no ye kwani na yadamon wo oye enwabiri ya nadmo mpeyimfo ayencheche dama directors a wode dado wo fifi manto menyina de brasa o da wona worobobua matoye nchem no mubuafo wona adwuma ewie peye no kabana de atoye nchem esi bebi ma wonhia mboa wona obokwa kai da mambo no wanya nkrofa wo beye pasemankumya wanya nkrofa wonyi babirade da wo kwabo nkrofo na emu wo kapregapade debi oda wo yankrofa wo ehumoba wo ayemhihye ahwo na won ye adwuma oyeye na dwumedi na asen na bo coordinator oda no finfi manto maha ono odensem tutugwa na oche kona wofado madwumedi a otedemi na no orokodo owo kwesi Dawood ono no ye nadmo coordinator wo finfi manto maha nsem odutugwa no ebe
December 2025 the national workshop NADMO national workshop yeah. Now yeah, the revival in disaster volunteer groups, and I say reactivate one. Director General, Major Retired Dr. Joseph Bikanyi Kunyon, in Isuadi Hua, Opese Oshema. The volunteer groups are whole now, why dormant, no, it to revive Wabwam Yedmadino Akoso. Pembe Bray, we Yedmadini Mono. After Yenchen be Bessia, and I say Esia, volunteers now community, various communities, and schools, names, Rossi, one our first responders, and some of staff in the zone officers and put to me about. Na ya be hu ni say esa no nyama kra na ebien bi ntino be ye mfre awotwe intem dama volunteer groups ni na why do boni be kese why dormant na ho be hia say ya revival the be revival so da district directors, metro directors, municipal directors and regional directors one deputies ni na ya na dwede no ehye yensa enti national headquarters na bi wa aba wa ma national office aba we be training capacity building on reactivation of disaster volunteer groups in Erekoso. And of course, Regional Minister, Honorable Eko Chepe, so a chairman for the Regional Disaster Management Committee, also an impin for so Abekansa, Wababu Medinoso Akoswaye. Nadmo Central and Nadmo Ghana, Yaya Crado. Say, you be involved all volunteers, you do what you be on Bia, they are showing Wabam Yujman Akoso. Osande, in most districts, Ghana Hano. Yes, staff strength no sha to see nya amount for but to ho asiwo mo ye sa wo start to ho ache to a farmer home no the spirit of volunteers and be boyan ya maybe be bebre ho no ma yes staff won't mean be ho no e ma yeduma ya to se enti this particular workshop no either ebe bebre yeda President Mahama, Minister of Interior Honorable Muntaka, and the Director General of NADMO, yeda wasi bebre si with Manchester Sergeant Aboyama. You build the capacity of our metro, municipal, district disaster, district directors and their able deputies. We to Mako, their districts now. Reactivate the various disaster groups now. Pay attendance sheets, 100 metro, municipal, district directors and their deputies. We have deputy directors, administration, deputy directors, technical and disaster risk reduction, deputy directors, operations, and our regional secretariat offices. 100, I pay the participant 100. And then the Yamiadum, the training need to make at the Amawan. Will be form a nucleus of trainers. Once work on one district, also put training the other staffs in the various MMDAs in Central Region. What am I? So far as the reactivation of the disaster volunteer groups are concerned, the kind of public engagements, any registration. It's a district director be there is all your the main scene. Public, but for the purpose of Ishima Yeshiv in the day, they are next they are to a month for winning say you do bring your brain. Higher dry season. In Zema Bede and Nan being a Basana San 19 how it is. In your best say a month for so 1 year, one actually, two, one wine, a young boderu, now a month from that one also. That it's the kind of Jashisho. There were serious several cases of domestic fires at air courses here was at the Mabridimo. Now ahead of the dry season, bushfires, but also domestic fire, commercial fires, TBA boderu. These two directors, when the Ghana National Service will be called a probe. Acquire public education, why she say, baby soup be heard baby some here, so by enforcement together with the Ghana Police Service. Na Abuama fire disaster kufim. It was being I feel Bakoni we say na near was store owners be home one time my warehouse na there aspire and what bag what the back market. Oh, but don't come man go baby expiry date what to if home. The Asher not more directors the all the districts say work with you. One fine sewer so together with the Food and Drugs Authority, Ghana Standard Authority, a police food and assemblies. One could store by store, and could check all those items. Now a month could be unwholesome goods now for Yareba. Yareba disease epidemics but not most and other so. Another thing so incident of drowning. You go say you can't want some now what you muyani. But we bring on my we see one dana my whole now we see no one cover so. Number from Bokutu Muna Kofa how be brave the abrena you feel a chimiara. But from being or victimized of Goma is boosted Blue Rose Estate. 8 years old, about Fraba not sure more close to the hospital or Irish. And see incidents of drowning from man unused or uncovered manholes, abandoned galamsey pits, any rivers or yaza ɛkɔ so within that time ya yɛsrɛ ɔmanfoɔ sɛ wɔn boa na yɛnhwɛ ne yɛn bras ansana kɛse na Christmas is full of sights and sounds.